I'm liking it very much.
Almost not a fragrance.
Yeah, for me it's just soap.
Yeah,
I could buy soap and I could just rub it in my hands and spread it all over my body and I would smell like soap.
Hello my lovelies, welcome back to the channel. We've got Maciej, guinea pig,
Yeah.
on this channel today, and he is going to react to the best-selling perfumes for women of 2023. So we went on Sephora's website and picked the best-selling perfumes.
You did, I didn't.
Yes, I did. And these are the ones. We've got the bottles here. So we're going to spray them and blind test them on Maciej, the guinea pig. And he's going to rate them from 1 to 10, 10 being the best. Are you ready?
Bring it on, I'm ready.
Subscribe if you haven't already, by the way, because this is a perfume and luxury channel. So if you love those things, subscribe.
Yo, this is so nice. This is very sweet. Very simple fragrance though. So if you're into niche fragrances and you have your Zerjovs and I don't know, all sorts of different ambitious fragrances, you would not be impressed by this.
Okay.
But me, as a simple mom, basically as a mom, I'm liking it. I'm liking it and I'm gonna give it. Okay, it's getting a bit more complex now. Sorry, it's getting a bit more complex. I rushed my opinion. I think it's getting that depth.
Even better.
Yeah, because I actually like niche fragrances, and this one is getting a bit more niche now.
Okay.
I think this might be actually fireplace by the fireplace from Replica.
Yeah, it is.
I'm giving it 9. Yes, without knowing that it would be that fragrance. I'm not like the biggest fan of this Replica whole line, but. This one is very nice. At the beginning, it was pretty sweet though.
Yeah, it starts off really sweet and then it goes into more smoky.
Yeah, I was surprised by it, but then I started to feel that smokiness. And that made it a little bit more complex and ambitious. But still, the opening was still brilliant. I loved it.
Still liked it.
Loved it, yeah. 9 out of 10.
Wow. Good one for Replica.
Very good fragrance.
Especially for now, like this autumn
100%,
time, this
yeah.
fragrance is amazing.
I'm liking it very much.
Okay, so these are good bestsellers.
Good, yes,
so far.
they are probably bestsellers for a reason. This is good. This one is much simpler for me though, unless I'm gonna say something different in about a minute. But it's this one is also. This is very likable. That's 9 out of 10. I'm not giving it 10 because I'm waiting for that shocker, for that super exciting fragrance that will be amazing. But this one is such a safe fragrance to buy. If you're looking for crowd-pleasing fragrance, compliment getting, you would get into a lift, smelling like this, you're gonna get a compliment from somebody. It's like, somebody's smelling nice in here. It smells very, very nice, very likable. Is this a sample or do we have a bottle like this?
We've got a sample of this one, so it's a Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia.
Okay.
So it's a Gucci fragrance.
I don't think I've ever properly smelled it.
Yeah, you haven't smelled it.
Yeah, I like it. I can get this one to
like
our
it as well.
massive collection.
We don't have any Gucci fragrances actually.
Yeah, not even one. Yeah.
But this one, it's a nice one.
Yeah, this is also sweet. This is also likable, but there is something quite kind of boring about it.
Okay.
What I'm saying, the reason I'm saying this, it's like this smells like a lot of different fragrances that I have smelled. There is nothing unique about it. I can't be too harsh on this fragrance because it smells really lovely, but it's not quite as the 2 fragrances before. So I'm giving it 7 out of 10.
Okay, so it's not quite like a wowing fragrance. But
not quite wowing, but still crowd-pleasing and, very pleasant fragrance.
But
for
I get
a woman.
what you mean, because there's a lot of heavy vanilla fragrances that have been released in the last
Maybe
few
that's
years.
why. Yeah.
And this is Black Opium Eau de Parfum.
Still very nice though. I have to emphasize that. It's just the other 2 were just a little bit better for me.
Yeah, a bit different, but fresher.
Fresher, which one? This one or?
No, the Gorgeous Gardenia was fresher.
Okay, next fragrance. Monica is sitting in a higher chair than me.
Sorry.
It's forcing me to straighten my back.
It's hard to find the same level chairs, the same height. It's so... Try to find that in your house.
I'm trying. I'm waiting with my reaction until you finish your sentence.
Okay,
but
go.
This one is even a tad lower than the one before.
Okay.
That's 6.5. I don't know why. It's just not as pleasant
Okay.
as the
you
one
prefer
before.
The other ones, yeah.
This one is getting. This one is.
Why?
I don't
What?
know why. There's some sort of flower that I don't like.
It is a
Maybe.
bit more floral than the other one, definitely.
But what about Gucci floor or something? That's like
Yeah,
even
but
in
that's
the name.
like a fresh floral. This
Okay.
is like a sweet floral.
Yeah, 6.5.
Okay. This was Armani My Way from...
I didn't like this one back in one of the videos. I didn't like this
yeah,
one too.
you
Okay.
didn't. Yeah, we've tried a couple and you don't like this one that
Yeah.
much.
Okay, and next fragrance.
Next up is...
Oh yeah, they're just such a designer fragrances because this is best-selling fragrances and the
they're
best-selling
obviously
fragrances
designer.
are
Mostly
designer.
designer,
Yeah,
yeah.
mostly. Excuse me, mostly designer. Something a bit more interesting. I'm giving this one 7.
Okay.
It's not
Going up.
as average as the one before. Slightly better.
I think I'm getting to know something about you. You like white florals.
Okay.
It's Prada Paradoxe.
The juice color, is it changing?
Yeah, I think so. I was thinking that it's going green for some reason.
It was more pink.
Yeah.
Pinkish
I don't know why.
beginning, yeah.
Yeah. Don't leave this
But
one.
it's a nice fragrance, you know. It's very pleasant. But in my books, it wouldn't just deserve that wow fragrance for now.
Yeah.
But
I love it.
yeah, I know, and I actually liked it in previous videos.
Yeah.
I was like,
But
yeah,
it's
I
just
like it very much.
compared to the...
Compared to
like-
these
yeah.
two first ones, Gucci, Flora something, and by the fireplace so far.
Yeah.
the
By
best
the
ones.
fireplace, I would say is the most like different one that
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that it's in the bestsellers because I think it's
People
a
are
bit
opening up. For,
harder to pull off. It's not for everybody, whereas all of these, like, you'll smell great regardless.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you'll smell like everybody else.
I admit, it's quite surprising that by the fireplace is
Yeah,
not best selling.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Next up.
can barely smell it.
So you're touching your nose.
It just smells like soap.
I think that is what...
I'm saying
It
this as a
smells like-
negative thing in this context. If I'm spending money for a perfume, if I was to be a woman spending money on perfumes, I would not expect this. I would expect something much better than soap. I could buy soap and I could just rub it in my hands and spread it all over my body and I would smell like soap.
Yeah, it's such a weird fragrance. It's almost not a fragrance.
Yeah, for me it's just soap.
Yeah, it does smell very soapy, like a hard bar of soap.
Yeah, exactly.
It does.
That's what I
yeah,
meant.
It's very
That's what I meant.
similar to that.
What are you going to show me? What is it?
It
Should I rate it? Okay, I already see it.
Yeah.
But I would give it 3.
Okay.
3,
yeah.
4. You know, because it smells nice, but as a perfume, I would expect something more. That's one.
Yeah, it's
3,
Musk
4.
Noir from Narciso Rodriguez. This perfume like is very hyped. If maybe because like people like smelling very light and like soap, just like they're
Maybe.
not wearing anything.
Well, it smells clean. Definitely.
smells
If
clean.
it smells like soap, it's clean.
It smells also slightly like apples and cinnamon, like in a slightly bit. It's a weird one, but yeah, this is what it is, and Machi doesn't like it. Let it come to you. You always like to touch your nose.
I'm not impressed. Is this a fragrance that you like?
I like it, yeah. I like
But, okay, I can't be impressed with every fragrance, right?
yeah.
So probably I'm just expecting too much. I'm just like, yeah, you're a fragrance reviewer, give me something good. But you're giving me bestsellers and people like this fragrance, so it's nice and pleasant. Yeah, I can smell it now. It's nice, but it doesn't deserve 7.5. It just doesn't deserve 8,
Okay.
and certainly not
Not high.
9.
It's still good enough, I guess. It's good, like
Yeah,
very
yeah.
pleasant, but it's nothing wowing.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's not like wowing? Is it just because it's sweet?
Because it's sweet and just a lot of fragrances smell like this.
Okay.
That's why. That's my reaction.
Okay.
Looks like this.
So this is the new
I
Valentino
like this one more.
Bon. No, you like the Eau de Parfum.
Oh, the
more.
parfum, okay.
And this is the intense version. So this is a new release. So
Okay.
you actually prefer the Eau de Parfum to this.
Okay.
So that's why. But this is, I think you love more fruity, like light fragrances,
Yeah.
whereas this is quite heavy, vanillic, and coconutty.
Okay.
But yeah, this one is still good, but isn't my favorite.
Yeah.
I want to mention also, because one of the fragrances...
Do we have any more?
We don't have that one here, but I remember your reaction. One of the best sellers was Juliette Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. And I remember we tried it at Harvey Nicks, I showed you it, and you couldn't smell it at all. So I guess you would just rate it 0 because it's quite expensive of a perfume. But with those molecule fragrances, sometimes some people can't smell them at all. So it's like the molecule 01, you can't smell it at all, literally at all. And it's, either you want to pay that much for somebody to not smell you at all, or you don't. Like, it's whatever, but yeah.
I can hear that we have a bottle.
Yes.
This is one of our fragrances. It smells nice, but it's nothing special. It's still 7.
Is it more special than the last one, though?
It is. It is nicer. Okay.
And you gave that one 7.5.
Yes. Okay. I have to say consistent. And that's 8. Let's give it 8.
It's YSL Libre Intense.
That's nice. Yeah.
It is still bestseller. Although, if you love this fragrance, I keep seeing it less and less actually. So I don't know if they are maybe going to discontinue it, but I couldn't find it like when I was linking it on a couple websites.
Was this one my favorite by any chance, or the
No, the Parfum was your favorite. So I think
that one I liked. The Parfum, I was like, my reaction was pretty good in the last video, wasn't it?
That one was really strong. But if you have this one and you want to have it, I mean, I'm seeing it disappearing, so hopefully not, but I don't know.
Beware, it might be discontinued. And I'm smelling it now. It's actually nice. Yeah. It deserves 8 for sure.
But your favorite was definitely By the Fireplace and Gorgeous Gardenia.
Yes,
by
that's
Gucci.
the verdict from today.
2 of them.
So the Gucci Gorgeous Gardenia, it's should be on our list, and it smells very nice.
It's very fresh and just gardenia, beautiful. Just a very like everyday sort of beautiful perfume. Whereas this is a bit more, I would say, impression-giving sort of fragrance, very powerful vanilla, burning wood and chestnut, very nutty, really just smashing.
Great fragrance. Still surprised that it's on the best-selling because it smells like really niche quality. So
it's
especially later on, as my reaction was at the beginning, quite sweet.
Yeah.
But then it evolves into something much better. So
it's really good. It's one of the best ones, I think, from Replica. I'll link all of the perfumes down the description for you to sample or shop, and subscribe if you haven't already. Would love to have you part of this channel, and please thank Maciej for being here. And if you want him to try any perfumes and smell them, then leave them in the comments so I know which ones to get next for him to try. And we'll see you very soon. Bye.
bye.